This is the X Sports Network.
And back at Ralph Benson Memorial Gym, getting ready for this Class 3A Region 4 District 8 championship game on the girls' side between Tullahoma, the 2 seed, and the 1 seed, Lincoln County. AJ Good joined here by Dusty Kaiser, bringing you the nightcap here of this doubleheader here. Lawrence County just knocked off Page in the consolation game 70-64. Lawrence County will get the loser of Livingston Academy and Upperman, which is tomorrow night at Tennessee Tech, and Page will get the winner of that game. Tullahoma comes in at 17-10 overall, 7-3 within the district during the regular season. Their head coach is Chad Hebden. Lincoln County 23-4 overall, 8-2 within the district. Their head coach is Chad Tips. These two split their regular season meetings, starting first at Lincoln County. Lady Falcons came out on top there 44-40. Then Tullahoma at the Lady Cats home during the regular season finale won that game 50-44. Take a look at both sides starting lineups. You'll have McLean Bobo, Lucy Nutt, Lily Melton, Morgan Carr, and Olivia Bowen. That will be your starting lineup for Tullahoma, wearing their black uniforms, gray numerals outlined in red. On the other side for Lincoln County, you have Alyssa Petty, Allie Bonner, Brenna Stubblefield, Molly Brown, and Abby Bryan. That will be your starting lineup there for the Lady Falcons. Actually, Nigel Gibbs is in the starting lineup, not Olivia Bowen. I knew I was missing one there, as Lincoln County will be wearing their white uniforms. Blue numerals outlined in red, and Dusty, we've seen both of these teams here a couple times this season, and both of those matchups during the regular season were very close. Again, it's another one of those first to 50 wins kind of things.
It is, and Tullahoma girls, I feel like we've talked about it before, they may be the best rounded team in the district.
Absolutely, they got size, they got speed, they got girls that can shoot. Now this Lincoln County team is the best defensive team statistically within the district. They only give up around the 40s, about 39.5 points per game in district play. Only teams that have gotten over 50 on them. Lawrence County did it twice, and Tullahoma did it at the end of the regular season. They kind of took care of business against Page here in the district semifinal in the game. They only gave up 32 points. They got out to a double-digit lead and kind of held on to that throughout the rest of the game, and Tullahoma's back and forth with Lawrence County and used a good little run there at the start of the fourth to end up on top of that. So these are two teams that are playing some of their best basketball here at the end.
We'll see if they carry over right here.
Actually, it's Riley Smith in the starting lineup for Lincoln County, not Petty. So Lincoln County starting off going from right to left. Their whites, Tullahoma will be going from left to right in their black uniform. Smith will start off with here with the Falcons, over to Bryan at the left wing. Bryan now over to Stubblefield. This Lincoln County team will shoot a lot of threes here. Bryan drives, layup blocked out of bounds there by Nigel Gibbs. It's already a good start here to this one defensively for Tullahoma. No shot's going to be easy between these two, not that we would expect it in a very tough district, especially those top 4 teams. Bryan now over to Smith. Smith now to Bryan straight away. Thought about 3, now drives again. Picks up her dribble in the paint. Turnaround jumper. And gets it in.
Good move right there, and that's a good shot over Gibbs.
Falcons lead at 2-0. 30 seconds into the game. Lucy Nutt across the timeline with it for Tullahoma. Swings it over to Bobo. Bobo, the freshman, can go off at any point. Now to Carr. She'll try straight away 3. Off the corner iron, no. Rebound Bonner. Now to Smith, here to Brown. Brown loses control momentarily. Spins, backs down their defender. That shot up is no. Rebound Bryan. She goes up and she's fouled. Bryan here with the chance with some second chance points. That's going to go on Melton. It's going to be her first and the team's first. First shot from Bryan on its way, hits it. Bowen to check in now for the Lady Cats. Checking out will be Bobo. No subs for Lincoln County. Next shot from Bryan on its way. She hits them both. Minute into the game, it's a 4-0 Lincoln County lead. Nutt now over to Bowen. Has an open Melton. That pass tipped into her hands. She'll drive. Tough shot off the glass and in.
Great move by Melton.
Smith now over to Brown. 5 out put on by the Lady Falcons. Now to Bryan straight away. She'll try a deep 3. Rattles home.
That girl's on fire. She's got all their points right now.
All 7 points here for the Lady Falcons. They lead at 7-2. Press put on. And now Nutt here is going to be fouled by Brown. That's her first, team's first. Bobo now to check into the game here for the Lady Cats. And checking out will be Morgan Carr. Tullahoma, who switched up their lineup the second time through the district, and it's worked out pretty well. Nutt dribbles to her right, hands over to Bowen. Bowen now to Melton. Melton swings over to Bobo. Now back to Melton. Now dribbles beyond the 3-point line. And now back to Bobo. Great crowd here on hand for both sides. Lincoln County travels like they always do. Tullahoma brought out a lot as well. Bobo with it at the left wing. Will pull up for 3. Hits it, nothing but net.
A great ball movement opened up that 3 right there.
7-5 is the lead. Brown racing the other way. Can't get that one to go. And a rebound goes into the hands of Melton. Now to Nutt across the timeline. Dishes out to Melton. Thought about 3. She'll drive. Tough shot, no. And coming up with the rebound is Smith. Now we're going to have a jump ball called, and that one will stay with Tullahoma. Carr back into the game. Bowen will check out.
Gibbs,
will check out. Carr takes it out to the left, gets it in the Nutt. Now to Bobo straight away. Bobo dribbles, man-to-man put on by the Lady Falcons. Now to Bowen at the right wing. Out to Melton. Melton picks up her dribble, kicks out to Bobo. Bobo will try another 3. Rattles out, no. Rebound Bryan. Bryan across the timeline for the Lady Falcons. Drives, kicks out to Smith. Smith spins in the paint. Turns, left-handed layup, no. Rebound, Molly Brown, but Brown, unfortunately, though, stepped out of bounds there on the play. The sub coming in will be Melissa Petty. And checking out will be Brent Stubblefield. So she did step out of bounds and barely hit that end line there.
She did. It was almost a really good offensive rebound.
Nutt across the timeline for Tullahoma. Has at the Lawrence County logo. Carter here by Brown. Dribbles to her left. Down to Bobo. She'll bring it top of the key. Try another 3. Looked like that was partially deflected there, but it's no good. Another rebound there for Bryan. Across the timeline over to Bonner. Bonner now to Smith. And Petty just knocked down her defender. Goes up, gets a shot off the glass and in.
Wow, that was a tough 2 points, but I don't know they didn't call an offensive foul.
She just shoved Olivia Bowen down to the hardwood. And yeah, I'm surprised, especially after that first game. Let that one go. It's a new set of officials, though.
Yeah, their whistles haven't got warmed up yet.
Bowen tries a 3. No. Rebound, Petty. Now over to Smith. She'll slow things down. Gets it across the timeline. Halfway through the first quarter, a 9-5 Lincoln County lead. Brown throws it down low for Petty in the paint. And a 3-second call. It's a 3rd turnover against Lincoln County.
I haven't seen that called in a month.
Nutt and Melton will check out. Stubblefield back in, Brown out. Yeah, Eleanor Fultz and Nigel Gibbs back into the game for Tullahoma. Actually, Bobo's the one that will check out. Nutt doesn't get subbed for much. She's kind of the heart and soul here for Tullahoma. Bounce pass over to Bowen. Bowen now to Fultz. Now to Bowen. Bowen at the right wing. Sends it over to Carr. Carr thinks about 3, drives, kicks out to Fultz. Now over to, no, that's Fultz with it. Got confused there for a second. Fultz now hands over to Carr. Carr into the paint, a bounce pass to Bowen, spins, nice take. She goes up and she was hammered on that play. That's the second time she's hit the deck with some force, but she'll go to the line there to shoot 2. Be the first free throws here for Tullahoma. First shot from Bowen. No good. Subs come in. It will be Grayson Tips that will come in for Bonner. And I believe that's Bobo coming for Bowen. Shot on its way off the back iron, no. And Gibbs is going to get called for the foul. That's her first, team's second. Bobo comes in for Bowen.
Foul number 30. Yeah, first,
9-5 is the Lincoln County lead. 3:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Press put on by the Lady Cats. Stubblefield now to Petty. Petty gets her pass deflected right back in her hands. They say she stepped out of bounds. That's a fourth turnover against Lincoln County. Bobo takes it out in front of her bench. Now over to Nutt. Nutt crosses the timeline for the Lady Cats. Again, man-to-man by the Lady Falcons. It's Bobo. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass in the Nutt. That one's stolen away by Stubblefield. First turnover by Tullahoma. Smith will pull up for three. No. And rebound Fultz. Now the Nutt across the timeline for Tullahoma. Hands over to Fultz. Fultz here, backs out near the logo. Hands over to Gibbs. Gibbs in the paint. Pull-up jumper. No. And another, it's a rebound for Smith. I thought that was going to go into the hands of Gibbs. Smith a bounce pass over to Tips. Now to Petty. Here to Smith at the left wing. Now to Bryan. Bryan will try another three. Off the front iron, no. And Gibbs comes up with the rebound. Nutt racing the other way for Tullahoma. Picks up her dribble out the car. Car in the paint. And that pass actually was kicked there. Good job by the official picking up on that one. 2:11 remaining, 9-5 lead. Bonner and Brown back in. Checking out will be Tips and Smith.
It looks like Fultz and Melton.
Fultz out. Melton in for Tullahoma. 2:11 remaining. It's Bobo taken out to the left of her own basket. Looking for somebody. Gets it in the Nutt. Knocked out of bounds by Brown. Chad Tips, head coach for Lincoln County, having a bit of a conversation down there. I think he's arguing where the ball should have been taken out.
Right.
Nutt with it here for Tullahoma. Kicks out to Bobo. Bobo drives in the paint. Tough shot up, no. And a jump ball. Not a fan of that. That one will go to Lincoln County. Bowen in, Bobo out.
Wow. These guys.
It wasn't a tie. The ball fell. Bryan now over to Stubblefield here to Petty. Petty drives, layup up, no, and she knocks Nutt to the ground. So Petty picks up her first, team's third. Smith in, Petty out.
Smith entering for the Lady Falcons.
It's a physical game out there early on, Dusty.
Man, it is. My goodness.
Minute 45 left here. Still 4-point Lincoln County lead. Carr thinks about three now to Gibbs. Drives to her right. Hands over to Nutt. Nutt now to Melton. Melton in the paint. Walks. Second turnover against Tullahoma. What a great crowd out here, Dusty.
I'm telling you, man, these two teams have traveled. This looks like a home game for us here.
Got a student section over for Tullahoma. This has been fun. Smith now over to Brown at the left wing. Skip pass over to Smith. She'll try a three. Rattles out, no, and knocked out of bounds, and will go to Tullahoma. And now Lincoln County actually let's say that's going to go to Lincoln County. Chad Hipton, not much argument there from the Tullahoma head coach. Smith has it. Each side combined 2 of 9 from 3. Bryan will try a three. Corner iron, no. Rebound Bonner. Now to Smith over to Stubblefield straight away. Back to Bryan. Bryan at the left wing. Guarded by Gibbs. Man-to-man from both sides. It's Brown. Tries to drive. Tough shot up in, and she's fouled. And and one coming up here for Tullahoma.
tough basketball. That's the way you finish.
Go on Carr. That's her first, team's third. Bobo into the game here for Carr. No. Petty waiting to come back in after the free throw here from Brown. The free throw and one opportunity is no good. Rebound Gibbs. The other way, it's Bobo. Bobo picks up her dribble out to Gibbs. 6-point Lincoln County lead. And Bobo turns that one over.
That's not a foul.
Yeah. Just good defense there by Bonner. Now we have a foul called here against Tullahoma. That's on Melton. That's her second, team's fourth. Carr will check in. Bobo will check out. Bonner into Smith. 35 seconds left in the quarter. And it looks like they're going to play for the final shot. You see Tullahoma at that zone we saw against Lawrence County. Brown saves it for going out of bounds out of Bonner in the corner. Her pass tipped out of bounds by Carr. 23.3 seconds remaining. Bonner takes it out in front of the Tullahoma bench. Gets it into Smith. 20 seconds left. Now to Stubblefield. And that one's stolen away by Bowen. Fifth turnover by the Lady Falcons, and Bowen misses. Rebound Bryan. Bryan the other way. 5 seconds left. Drives, and she's fouled here by Nutt. She picks up her first, team's fifth. Clock stops at 4.8 seconds remaining. Bonner will take it out to the right of the basket for Lincoln County. And struggling to get it in, and Bowen's going to come up with the interception.
Oh.
Then that one's stolen away, and then Gibbs is going to foul Bonner with 1.1 seconds remaining.
He caught it on the floor.
Yeah. Second on Gibbs, team 6. Now foul away here from the 1-1. Coming in for Tullahoma would be Lidstrom as Gibbs will check out. A pair of their stars in foul trouble. Bonner gets into Brown. Her shot at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, and that will end the first quarter. After 8 tough minutes of play, Lincoln County leads it 11-5. We'll take a short break at the start of the second quarter. We return here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
After 8 minutes of play in this district championship game, Lincoln County leads Tullahoma 11-5. Lady Cats start with the ball and already got a foul called here. It's on Brown. That's her second, team's fourth. Petty now comes in for Brown. And you got Gibbs checking back in for Lidstrom. Fouls already becoming an issue, just like they did in the first game here tonight. Nutt over to Carr. Carr drives. Nice move. Runner up and in.
Great move. I need to get something going right here for Tullahoma.
4-point Lady Falcon lead. Smith now over to Stubblefield, back to Smith. Smith has it here at the Lawrence County logo. Now over to Bonner. Bonner at the left wing, now to Stubblefield, over to Bryan. Bryan down low to Petty. Spins, and that's an offensive foul. 7th turnover against Lincoln County. Not much argument there.
No. When you turn and drop your shoulder and go, it's a foul.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory there as Bobo will check back in. Bowen will check out. Nutt has it here for Tullahoma, trailing by 4. Across the timeline. Guarded by Smith, bounce pass over to Bobo. Now to Gibbs. Gibbs here to Nutt. Nutt will drive. Runner up. No. Rebound Bryant. Bryant already with 6 rebounds in this game. Smith with it now for Lady Falcons over to Petty. She'll try a corner 3. No. Rebound Bobo. She races the other way for Tullahoma. Kicks out to Carr. Carr now to Nutt. Over to Gibbs. Swings over to Melton. Melton gets out the double team. Out to Gibbs. Now to Carr. Carr now over to Bobo at the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Tries to hand to Gibbs. Good denial there from Petty. Now over to Nutt. Oh, had Gibbs there open. Bobo now back out the Nutt. They'll reset the play from head coach Chad Hipton. Minute and a half here into the second. Nutt picks up her dribble over to Bobo. Now back to Nutt. She'll try a deep 3. Off the corner iron, no. Rebound Smith. Smith fighting out of traffic, gets it to Petty. Petty now to Bryan straight away. And she's going to get fouled by Nutt. That's her second. And we got 3 Lady Cats, 2 fouls, and now 1 and 1 coming up here for the Lady Falcons.
Foul on number 23, her second.
Grayson Tips back into the game here for the Lady Falcons. Checking out is Petty. Carr checks out. And Bowen checks back in for the Lady Cats. The front end from Bryant. Rattles home. Got 8 points here to lead all scores. Next shot from Bryant on its way. Hits them both. She's got 9 to lead all scores. Lady Falcons 4 or 5 from the line so far as we hit the 6-minute mark left in the first half. 6-point lead for Lincoln County. Bobo now over to Melton for Tullahoma. Melton drives into the paint. Runner up. No, just came close here to getting the M1. That's going to go on Stubblefield. She will pick up her first, team 6th.
Foul on number 23, Stubblefield, her first.
There are free throws coming up for Lily Melton. Tullahoma 0 of 2 from the line so far in this championship game. First shot on its way and knocks it down. No subs from either side.
That's odd. They've been subbing
a lot. Melton, nothing but net. She's got 4. It's a 4-point Lincoln County lead of 13-9. Across the timeline is Smith. Over to Bryan. Bryan at the top of the key. He's thought about 3 and threw that away over to Nutt. 8th turnover for Lincoln County. Bounce pass to Melton. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
good defense by Melton. She blocked it, and it went right back in her hands, and she had to let it go.
Good job by Nutt there to get out of traffic as Bryan's going to pick up her first foul. Team 7, so Lady Cats are in the bonus. 2 shots coming up for Lily Melton. First shot on its way. Nothing but net. Lidstrom back in. And checking out will be Gibbs for Tullahoma. Next shot from Melton. Hits them both. She's had 4 straight free throws. Brown back into the game here for Tips. Brown checking in with a pair of fouls. Her and Petty, the only Falcons in foul trouble. It's a 2-point Lincoln County lead, 13-11. Bounce pass over to Brown. Brown in the paint. Fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound Bobo. Bobo gets across the timeline for Tullahoma. Now to Melton. Swings over to Bowen. Thought about 3. Drives the baseline. Loses that one, and Nutt comes up with it. And now Bobo Now we're going to get a technical foul. Bobo hit the three, but the technical came before the shot. Yeah, technical foul here coming up against Lincoln County. Now the officials going to have a discussion.
He wasn't even looking at it.
No, he wasn't. Chad Tips picks up that technical. They can pick whoever. Bobo will go to the line to shoot two. They're not going to give him the three. Because it happened way after the whistle.
Yes. What did he, was he?
Not quite sure. Now,
These two guys.
yeah, these two are having a discussion about it. First free throw from Bobo on its way, hits the first. Chad Tips has to sit down for the rest of the game. Next free throw from Bobo, hits them both. We're tied at 13. 5:10 remaining. Tullahoma will keep the ball.
Tullahoma just hanging around now that they have a tie ball game. It seems like Lincoln County.
Too many turnovers, unfortunately, 8-4. Now we have an offensive foul here called against Lindstrom. Fifth turnover against Tullahoma. 5:04 remaining in the half. Game tied at 13 here in this district championship game. Carr back in for Tullahoma. And Lindstrom will check out. Smith with it here for Lincoln County. Shooting good across the timeline. Dribbles to her right, into the lane. Pulls up. Kicks out here to Stubblefield. She'll try a three. No. Rebound Bobo. Bobo now. Long pass over to Bowen. She'll try a three. Front iron, no. Rebound Bryan. Bryan now with 7 rebounds. Now a steal here by Bowen. Bowen picks up her dribble. Out the car. Here to Nutt. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound into the hands of Bonner. Then that one's stolen again. Another three tried. No. Rebound Bonner. Bonner finally gets this one out to Smith. Now the other way. Nice pass from Smith. Over to Brown. No good. Rebound Carr. Whew. Crazy action and nothing to show for us. We reach the midway point of the second quarter. Melton in the corner for Tullahoma. Now to Bowen. Over to Bobo straight away. Now to Bowen. She'll try another three. Knocked down. Almost hit it. And Bowen will go to the line here to shoot three.
Man, that girl, she just run through her.
That's the third time Bowen has hit the deck in this game.
I know it.
Now a timeout here will be called by Chad Tips here for Lincoln County. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Back here at the Ralph, game tied at 13, 3:51 remaining. Olivia Bowen here will go the line here. She will shoot three after being fouled here by Allie Bonner, who picked up her second foul. First free throw from Bowen rattles out, no good. Grayson Tips into the game for Lincoln County. Next free throw from Bowen. This one's on its way. Hits it, nothing but net. Bowen missed her first three free throws. That's a mouthful right there.
Yes.
It finally hits her fourth. And the next one's on its way. That one's no good. Rebound Bryan. She hits 1 of 3. Bryan now with 8 rebounds. Tullahoma, their first lead of the game at 14-13. Smith Now over to Tips. Tips dribbles out to Stubblefield. Now to Smith. Smith now to Bryant. And Petty will be fouled here by Bowen.
And them two girls are battling down low.
Actually, it's an offensive foul on Petty.
They call a charge.
That's her third. Gibbs will check back in. 12th turnover against Lincoln County. Bowen will check out. And Petty is out. And Reagan Bragg in. It's the first time I've seen her in any of the games we have seen this year. Granted, this is only the third one we've seen in Lincoln County. Melton now over to Bobo. Bobo now to Melton. A 1-point Tullahoma lead. 3:15 remaining in the half. Now to Bobo. Hands over to Nutt. Nutt gets a screen from Gibbs. Still has to be on the 3-point line. Back to Bobo. Guarded here by Stubblefield. Skip pass over to Melton in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. And we're going to get a foul called here on Bragg.
It's two right there.
That's her first, team's 11th, so a pair of free throws coming up here for Melton. Melton, who's been perfect from the line so far tonight, 4 of 4. Tullahoma 7 of 11. First shot from Melton on its way, hits it. Bowen will come in for Melton if she hits the second. Even 3 minutes left in the half. Next shot from Melton on its way. Hits them both. Now timeout here will be called by Ched Hibden of Tullahoma. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, it's a 16-13 Tullahoma lead here in the second quarter of this district championship game. Bonner for the Lady Falcons over to Stubblefield. Now to Smith, over to Grayson Tips. Tips picks up her dribble out to Bonner. 5 out here by Lincoln County. Bonner trying to back down to defender, bounce pass out to Tips. She'll try a 3. Hits it.
Good shot, good ball movement.
Her first points, and we're tied up here at 16.
They're just swapping blows.
Both sides, though, just combined 3 of 18 from 3 in this game. Deep shots just not falling for either side. Bobo. Here for Tullahoma over to Bowen. Back to Bobo straight away. Over to Bowen. Back to Bobo. Back to Bowen. Back to Bobo. Inside the nut. Kicks out the car. Cardo gets it to Bobo. She'll try a deep 3. Hits that one.
Good shot. These fans are getting into it.
She has got 8 points to lead all scores. Leads back out the 3, 19-16. Smith lobs it in for Stubblefield. Kicks out the Tips. Thought about another 3. Will try it. And she hits it.
Man, Tibbs on fire. 2 in a row.
Tied up at 19 again, and each side has hit 3 straight threes here and back-to-back possessions. Nutt sets up the play here, and a minute and a half left in the half. Bowen now to Carr. She'll try straightaway 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Tips. Smith now has it. Fans getting rowdy here for Lincoln County. Minute 10 left in the half. Game tied to 19. Stubblefield. Now to Smith. Over to Bryant. Bryant now to Stubblefield. Over to Smith. Here to Tips. And she walked.
Yep.
13th turnover against Lincoln County. Melton and Fultz will check back in here for Tullahoma. Bobo and Gibbs will check out. Under a minute left here in the half. And Fultz will lob it in the Nut. Nut walks it across the timeline. Facing a 2-on-2 zone here by Lincoln County. Fultz with it. Now the Carr. Swings over to Melton. Melton picks up a dribble over to Carr. Now to Melton. Melton will try a three. Hits it. Nothing but net.
Ball movement's opening up for him.
Leads all scorers with 11, a 22-19 lead. Right in the moment I said how they've struggled from three, everybody is going off.
I was just fixing to say that long ball is working.
20 seconds left. Freeport Tullahoma leads. Smith here going to play for the final shot for Lincoln County. Now gets a new play from head coach Chad Tips. There she goes, 7 seconds left. Smith drives, loses that one off of Melton. Melton falls on it and loses that one away, and that one will end the first half. Tullahoma leads this one 22-19 after 16 minutes of play. Take a short break, then we'll have the start of the second half. We return here on the X Sports Network.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer. Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
At Harwell and Plants and Isle Elder Care, we take great pride in offering a half-century of service, experience, relationships, and resources to our clients and the greater Lawrence County community. We're excited to continue that tradition in supporting our local schools in their athletic endeavors. Specializing in elder law and estate planning, find out more at harwellplant.com.
ArcticAir keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using ArcticAir for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
ArcticAir, when you need us, we'll be there.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards
Hoping we get to see this game.
purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app. Available on
Again in the region championship shot, put up no good. Rebound, Allie Weathers.
Fuel for Work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents.
Delaney drives, shot up,
and redeem
good.
the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com.
They get rid of it. And Loretta starts the offensive possession.
App Store and Google Play.
And hello, JB shot, no good.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL.
Summertown brings it up the floor. 3-point lead for the Lady Eagles with 4:14 and rolling them the fourth.
Our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management.
What do we got?
Arlison just went right flat into Cozart. It's a great call and a great job by Cozart taking that as well. That'll be Ansley's 4th foul.
Story and Lee.
It will be,
Tennessee
you're right.
Valley's most dynamic furniture
So,
store.
Summertown with a
featuring
couple
our
of-
made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We
Players in
got it.
4
With our
fouls,
3
2 of their
acres
better
showroom
players.
And our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly
Inside
what
Delaney.
you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph at this District Girls Championship game, Tullahoma leading Lincoln County 22-19. Take a look at the leading scores. Tullahoma, Lily Melton has 11, Morgan Carr 2, Olivia Bowen with 1, McLean Bobo with 8. On the other side for Lincoln County, Abby Bryan with 9, Grayson Tips with 6, got Molly Brown and Alyssa Petty each with 2. Tullahoma's forced 14 Lincoln County turnovers, just 2 points off of those. Tullahoma with 5 turnovers of their own. No points for Lincoln County off of that. Second chance points, Lincoln County of 4, Tullahoma none. Rebounding battle has been won by Lincoln County, 18-12 in the first half. Tullahoma 5 of 18 from the field for 27%, 3 of 12 from 3, 25%. Lincoln County 6 of 20, 30% from the field, 3 of 10 from beyond the arc for 30%. The difference, though, in this one, Dusty, Tullahoma 9 of 13 from the line as opposed to just 9 of 4 for Lincoln County. So when you have a tight game and a 3-point lead, there's always one stat, just like in the previous game. Offensive rebounds and made free throws stood out between Lawrence County and Page, and that's been the difference. And free throws really has been the difference here between the two.
It has. Lincoln County, they have really been on the boards. Tullahoma, but they've just been hanging around. It seemed like before halftime, I thought, man, this game is really one-sided. But then you look at the score, and it's not.
No, I mean, there's neither side really. Again, Lincoln County 30% at both ranges. They're 4 or 5 from the line, though, but all 5 of those attempts came in the first half of the first quarter. And since then, Tullahoma has started off 0 of 2 and been 9 of 11 ever since. So really the difference there has been at the line. Lincoln County had 11 fouls in the first. Tullahoma had 8. The previous game in the first half, we had a combined 23, and we have a combined 19 in this one. So after a game where they kind of let them get away with everything in the semifinals, letting them get away with much here in the championship games. Smith over to Bonner. Lincoln County starts off with the ball, trailing by 3 to Bryan. Bryan has it in the corner. She'll try a 3 off the front iron. No. Rebound Nutt. Nutt with her 3rd rebound for Tullahoma across the timeline. And dribbles out of traffic. Now over to Bobo. Bobo now to Bowen. Over here to Melton. Bowen starting in place of Carr in this one. Now to Melton. Carr's in the game. Gibbs that's out starting. Melton out to Nutt. Lincoln County fans are wanting a 3-second call there. Now 5 out put on by Tullahoma. Bowen kicks out to Melton. Melton then picks up her dribble out to Bobo at the wing. And Bobo will bring it back out to the logo.
Great defense.
2 very good defensive teams. We knew shots were going to be hard to come by. Nutt drives, kicks out. That one's kicked away by Molly Brown. Minute 12 into the third quarter. Still a 22-19 Tullahoma lead. Carr into Nutt. Gets a screen here from Melton. Now guarded by Bonner. Lobs it in for Melton. She's triple teamed and loses this one out of bounds. Say it goes off Lincoln County. It'll stay with Tullahoma.
I like that coach. He directs traffic with them officials.
He's calling the play before they even blow the whistle. Hey, nothing wrong with a little influence. It's working the officials.
It is.
Unfortunately, on the other side, Chad Tips got technical. We don't know what he said, but with these officials, it doesn't take much. Bowen now over to Nutt. And gets it over to Carr. Tullahoma very deliberate here in the third quarter. Now to Melton near the corner, and she travels. 6 turnover against Tullahoma. 6:15 remaining in the third. Still a 3-point Lady Cat lead. Smith has it here for the Lady Falcons. Gets it across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Bryan. Bryan now to Bonner. Bonner now to Brown. Gets it into Smith. Smith backs down to defender, kicks out to Brown. Brown drives, and she's going to be fouled here on the play by Nutt. That's going to be her 3rd there, Dusty. So
that's a big foul for her. She's one of the leaders on this Tullahoma defense.
Bonner will take it out to the right of the basket. Gets it down low to Bryan. Bryan spins, shot up, no, and she's fouled. Nutt's going to pick up her 4th. That is huge right there for Tullahoma.
Foul on number 23, second.
Now Gibbs will have to come in the game.
She's limping.
Yeah. Probably won't see Nutt again until the start of the fourth. First free throw from Bryant on its way, rattles home. No subs for Lincoln County. And we get everybody set up here on the blocks. This free throw from Bryant, nothing but net. She hits them both. She's tied for the game high with 11 points. It's a 1-point Tullahoma lead. Lady Falcons 6 of 7 from the line. Bowen across the timeline for Tullahoma, picks up her dribble and gets it into Gibbs and kicks out the car. Lincoln County fans getting into this one. Bobo has it for Tullahoma. Now over to Melton. Melton the Carr. Carr will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound Smith. Smith across the timeline, kicks over to Bryant. Bryant drives, layup up and in.
Great, and that girl sees the floor well.
Lincoln County retakes the lead at 23-22. Bobo facing the pressure for Lincoln County and gets fouled, unfortunately, there by Bryant. That's her second. First against Lincoln County.
We can laugh in this game.
Yeah, we can. Now, Lincoln County, they showed up for the 3:30 game on Friday, and we gave them plenty of time to get here tonight, even with the foul fest in the first game.
Exactly.
Carr with her at the left wing, over to Gibbs straight away. Gibbs will drive. Hands over to Bobo. Bobo will step back for three. Rattles home.
Good shot.
Tullahoma retakes the lead.
Carry.
25-23, and Brown gets called for the carry. 15 turnover against Lincoln County. Two-point Tullahoma lead. Carr across the timeline. Now gets it over to Bobo, now to Bowen. Over to Carr. Now to Bowen. Over to Bobo. Bobo directing traffic, brings out to the top of the key near the Lawrence County logo. Now dribbling to her right. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs picks up her dribble. Looking for somebody, finally gets it to Bowen. Now we have a travel called against Bowen. 7th turnover against the Lady Cats. Petty checks in for Lincoln County. Checking out will be Bonner. Not much subbing here so far in the second half.
No, it's not
here.
been.
First half, it was like a hockey line change, one after another. Smith, bounce pass over to Brown at the wing. Now back to Smith straight away. Now to Brown. Brown at the wing here to Bryan. Bryan will try a three. Off the front iron, no. Rebound Bobo. Coming the other way is Bobo. 3:30 remaining here in the third, a 2-point Tullahoma lead. Carr kicks out to Melton for three. Rattles out, no. Rebound Gibbs. That's just the second offensive rebound for Tullahoma in this game. Lincoln County has 4 on the other end. Bobo goes back door to Bowen. Shot up, no. And throws it into Bowen. Excuse me, Gibbs. Gibbs shot up, no. Rebound Brown. And then she gets called for the foul.
That's a tough one there.
Bonner in for Stubblefield. Who was a foul on Dustin?
Oh, it was on Gibbs.
On Gibbs, okay. That's her third, team's third. Smith has a here at the Lawrence County logo, trailing by 2. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Petty skip pass over to Brown. Brown will drive, runner up, and in.
That's a good shot. Way to go, basket. And that hurts Tullahoma having 2 of their best players on the bench in foul trouble.
Fultz tries a shot, no. Rebound Petty. Coming the other way is Petty. Now out to Smith. Smith drives, spins, kicks out to Petty in the corner for three. No. Rebound Bryant. Bryant, and will be fouled here by Carr.
She's got to have 10, 11 rebounds.
9, you're close. Gibbs will check back in. And checking out will be Melton. Bonner lobs this one in for Brown. Brown drives, tough shot up, no. When she's fouled, she'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Carr picks up her third, team's 5th. Chad Hipton trying to get an explanation from the official, and nothing working there. First free throw here from Brown on its way, off the back iron, no good. And here's Lucy Nutt, the scores table with 4 fouls. Grayson Tips will check in as well. Tips actually will be in for the score. Next free throw from Brown. She hits 1 of 2. And it's a 1-point Lincoln County lead. As Grayson Tips will come in for Molly Brown. Brown, who has 5 points on the night. Lady Falcons 7 of 9 from the line. 26-25 is the Falcon lead. That pass knocked out of bounds by Petty.
Nobody was even moving to the ball.
You know, Eleanor Fultz is right in front of us, wide open.
Wide open.
Bonner kind of sinking back a little bit, though. They get it into Gibbs. Back out to Carr. Carr bounce pass here to Gibbs across the timeline. Here to Fultz in the corner. And they say she walked. 8th turnover against Tullahoma. Smith with it now. It's across the It's across the timeline there for Lincoln County. Now to Bryant. Bryant here to Bonner. Down low to Petty. And Petty will get fouled by Fultz.
Petty's got the old drop step move.
That's her first, the team 6. Lidstrom now in the game. Now we have a timeout here called by Chad Hibden, a full timeout for Tullahoma. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, you know, it's that last second shot. It's always that last play. It's that last turnover. Why is that the case? I mean, do we not realize that if we'd have made half our free throws, if we'd have made half of our field goal shots, we would have won the game? But yet we put it all in those last few seconds. Do we treat life the same way? Life is but a vapor, James 4, that appears for a little while and then vanishes away. Don't wait till the last few seconds. Serve God today. Give Him your all today. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family.
And back here at the Ralph, Lincoln County leads 26-25 here in this girls' district championship game. Minute 53 left in the third. Petty down low, gets that one up and in.
Good move, good shot, tough shot.
She has got 4. Lincoln County with a 3-point lead. Lucy Nutt across the timeline, playing with 4 fouls. Bounce pass to Bowen, thought about a 3, kicks out to Carr. Carr, now to Melton. Melton drives, and she's fouled by Bonner. Her third, team second here in the second half. Bobo back in, Bowen will check out. And they get it in the car. Nutt now over to Melton at the wing. Lobs it down left for Lidstrom, intercepted by Brown. Brown racing the other way. Drives, runner up. Rolls on it in.
Good shot. Hey, great steal and then finishes on the other end.
Minute 10 left, a 5-point Lincoln County lead. Fans on their feet from Fayetteville. Back door to Lidstrom. Loses that one, shot no good. Rebound Bonner. Smith racing the other way. Petty on the baseline. Step back jumper. She hits it.
Man, these girls are lighting it up right now.
Lead it here by 7. They're on an 8-0 run. 45 seconds left in the quarter. The Lincoln County fans are on their feet. Bobo over to Lidstrom. Lidstrom over to Carr. Carr kicks out the Bobo. She'll try a three. Rattles out, no. Rebound Lidstrom goes up, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with Tullahoma. Bowen back in. Lidstrom will check out. Brown. Stubblefield back in. Checking out will be Bonner. Bobo taking it out to the right of the basket. 29 seconds left in the quarter. Had a wide open Bowen, and we're going to have a... You know what that was?
What happened?
I'm not sure.
They didn't call anything.
Yeah, Nutt with it. Nutt will step back for three for Tullahoma. No, rebound Brown. Molly Brown across the timeline. Now over to Smith. Now to Brown. Brown dribbles. Trying to kill the clock here. Drive, shot up, no. Rebound Melton. And that will end the third quarter. Lincoln County leads by 7 after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a short break at the start of the fourth when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Ralph, Lincoln County leading Tullahoma 32-25 as we start the fourth quarter. Lady Cats with the ball. Lily Melton hands over to Lucy Nutt. Nutt drives, picks up her dribble, kicks out the Bobo for three. No. Rebound Nutt. Nutt goes up and she's fouled.
That's way to stay in there with it.
Playing hard here with 4 fouls. It's going to go on Stubblefield, her second, team's third. Pair of free throws coming up here for Lucy Nutt. First shot, nothing but net. Bonner back in. Petty will check out for Lincoln County. Tullahoma against Lawrence County here in the semifinal. Started the fourth quarter off on fire after Lawrence County had a couple possession lead. Helped propel them to get to this point. Next one's nothing but net there. Their first second chance points of the night. Leads down to 5, 32-27. Riley Smith across the timeline here for the Falcons. Now over to Brown at the left wing. Brown's going to try a three. She hits it.
Good.
She has come alive here in the second half. She's got 10 points lead. Largest of the game for the Falcons at 8. Nutt now to Bobo. Bobo over to Carr. Thought about a long three. Drives. Runner up. No. Rebound Bonner. Bonner dribbling out of traffic, gets ahead to Stubblefield. Stubblefield picks up her dribble and she's fouled by Melton.
Ooh.
That's her third, team seventh. Stubblefield here at the line for the 1-and-1. Lady Falcons are 7 of 9 from the line so far. Bowen and Fultz will check in. Bobo and Gibbs will check out. First free throw from Stubblefield. Rattles home. Lucy Nutt's the only one with 4 fouls for either side. Bonner's the only one in foul trouble with 3 for Lincoln County. You got Melton and Carr with 3 for Tullahoma. Next free throw from Stubblefield off the back iron, no. Rebound Fultz. 9-point lead, 36-27. Nutt kicks out to Carr. Carr drives, kicks out the Nutt. Swings over to Bowen, the corner back to Nutt. Over to Melton. Melton at the free throw line, spins, turn, tough shot. Can't get it to go, rebound Bryan. Gets it ahead here to Smith. Bryan now a double-double with 10 rebounds. Stubblefield here to Bryan, now over to Bonner. Bonner drives into the paint, runner up, no. She is fouled, she'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
They're having a hard time deciding who's going to get on the line.
Fultz second team foul, 8th team foul against the Lady Cats. Bonner to the line, looking to get on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. It's the first. It'll be Bobo back in the game. Checking out will be Morgan Carr. Next shot from Bonner. Rattles it home, she hits both. 10 to 13 from the line of the Lady Falcons. It's an 11-point lead. Nutt across the timeline. Now over to Bowen. Bowen, now to Bobo. Swings over to Nutt at the left wing. Dribbles out. Now to Melton. Melton will try straightaway 3. Off the side of the iron, no. And it'll go out of bounds. Dusty's Tullahoma 6 of 32 from the field. Lincoln County 12 of 30.
Wow, 6 of 32.
Hit 11 free throws, which is why they're even in this one right now. Brown now to Stubblefield in the corner for 3. No, rebound Nutt. Lucy Nutt the other way over to Melton. 5:45 remaining, now to Nutt. And Nutt will reset the play. Steps back, now over to Bobo. Bobo drives, and she'll be fouled. That's Stubblefield, that's her third, and the team's 4th. Fultz will take it out to the right of the basket. Gets it in the Nutt. Not a bounce pass into Melton. Melton spins, turns. Runner up, blocked by Bryan into the hands of Bonner. Bonner now with 6 rebounds, or winning the rebounding battle at 27-22. Bonner over to Bryan, she'll try a 3.
Boom.
She hits it. She has got 16 points. Tullahoma is going to call a timeout. Here going to be actually it's Lincoln County going to call a timeout. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, it's a 14-point Lincoln County lead in this district championship game. 5 minutes left. Nutt, 3, no. Rebound by Eleanor Foltz. She goes up and in with a reverse layup.
What a shot.
Unreal. Bonner, here comes a trap. Now to Smith, bounce pass over to Brown. Brown across the timeline, spins. Kicks out to Smith, now to Bonner. Here to Bryant. Bryant will dribble out, now over to Bonner in the corner. Back to Bryant. Bryant, who leads all scores of 16, just traveled. 16 turnovers against Lincoln County. Before that made shot right there. Dusty, they are 2 of 17 Tullahoma is from the field in the second half.
Yeah, it's just tough to win ball games shooting that bad.
Foltz now over to Bobo. Now to Nutt. Lincoln County's 13 of 32 from the field. Now to Bowen over to Nutt. Nutt straight away now to Foltz at the wing. She'll dribble. Kicks out the Nutt. Nutt will try a 3. Misses. Rebound Melton.
Oh, she's wide open. They missed her.
Now to Nutt again. And weirdly went to a knee there. Now to Bowen. She'll try a 3. Misses. Rebound Melton again. Now a 3 here from Bobo.
Oh, takes it
in. They've got 7 second chance points all coming in the second half. Leads down to 9. Every time I say something's not going right, the other team proves me wrong here. 9 offensive rebounds for Tullahoma. Smith drives into the paint. Kicks out to Brown. Brown will try a 3. She hits it.
That's big.
Timeout here called by Chad Tibbs. A 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram.
This is the X Sports Network.
3:24 remaining. Lincoln County leads Tullahoma 44-32 in this district championship game. Nutt over to Carr. Carr backs down the defender. Kicks out the Bowen in the corner for 3. No. And the rebound will come out to Smith. And that foul's going to go on Brown.
She boxed her out all the way around the paint.
That's her 3rd foul, the team's 5th. Melton will now check back in. Foltz will check out. Bobo taking out the right of the basket. Gets it in the Nutt. Nutt now back out to Melton here at the wing. Melton over to Bobo. Bobo's got 14 to lead her team. Steps back now to Melton. Under 3 minutes left to play. Melton picks up her dribble. Inside to Bowen. Bowen kicks out to Bobo. Bobo drives. Tough shot up. No. She's fouled. Well, the line here to shoot 2. That's going to go on Bonner. Picks up her 4th. Team 6. Pair of free throws coming up from McLean Bobo. Tullahoma 11 of 15 from the line. They're 9 of 13 in the first half. 2 of 2 so far here in the second half as the officials cleaning up the sweat there in the middle of the paint. Ready here for the free throws for Bobo. First shot on its way, nothing but net. No subs for either side, 2:47 remaining. Next shot from Bobo, rattles out, no, rebound Bryant. Bryant now with 11 rebounds to go along with 16 points. 11-point lead, Bryant loses that one, goes out of bounds, knocked away by Nutt. Bonner will take it out right at the midcourt stripe. Actually to the left of the midcourt stripe. Tullahoma putting on some pressure defense here. Brown gets the inbound.
Might have waited too late to put on that pressure.
Stubblefield with it here for Lincoln County. Now to Bryant. Bryant now out to Smith. Smith dribbles, drives, and she'll be fouled here on the play. That's going to go on Bowen, her first, team's ninth. 1-1 coming up for Riley Smith. For her first points of the game. Tips and Petty will check in as Stubblefield. And Bonner will check out. First shot on its way and gets it in. Fultz will come in here for Bowen. Next shot from Smith, hits it. Lincoln County 12 of 15 from the line. 13-point lead. Nutt kicks out for Bobo, straight away for three. Nothing but net. Huge shot there. She's got 18 to lead all scores. 30-second timeout here called by Chad Hidman from Tullahoma. We'll take that break with them on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Back here in this district championship game, Lincoln County with a 46-36 lead, 2:18 remaining in the game. Lady Falcons looking for back-to-back district titles. Bonner into Smith, press put on by Tullahoma. Smith loses this one, and coming up with his Bobo, and she just threw it to open space. Bonner going to come up with is a trade turnovers. Now a timeout here going to be called by Chad Tips for Lincoln County. Just the 30-second time. I will just keep it here for the time being. Like to remind everybody, for those of you tuning in, we'll follow Summertown, Loretto, and Lawrence County as far as they can go. All these games cost $250 a piece to broadcast according to TSSAA rules. Please visit our Facebook page at the X Sports Network. Donate to our GoFundMe. Every little bit that you guys can donate is much appreciated so we can continue covering your local schools. It cost us about $10,000 total if all these teams go to the sub-state, which it's good news for us, but we also need some help in paying for this. So if you guys could help us out, that would be much appreciated. Now I know, Dusty, you'd like to say something about Kate Schultz, who we know is back listening at home.
Hey, buddy, just want to let you know we're thinking of you, we're praying for you. I seen you walk in church yesterday, and that was a huge step. I want to praise God for your improvement, and just know that this Lawrence County family is behind you, buddy.
Absolutely. 2:10 remaining. Lincoln County having to take it out kind of in that awkward corner. Bryant back out to Smith. Comes the double team now to Bryant. Bryant pass tipped and pinballs into Morgan Carr. Carr picks up her dribble, kicks out to Melton. Melton out to Carr. She'll try deep three. Nothing but net. Huge shot.
Ooh.
It's a 7-point lead. Minute 45 left. Brown across the timeline. Drives. Layup up. No. Tie up, and that's going to stay with Lincoln County. Minute 40 left. 46-39 is the lead. Bonner will take it out to the left of the basket. Gets it into an open Bryant off the glass. No, gets her own rebound. Falls on it. And we're going to have another timeout here called by Chad Tibbs. They've only got one remaining. It's going to be a 30-second full timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
And back here at the district championship game, Lucy Nutt kicks that pass attempt away. 46-39 is the Lincoln County lead. Minute 33 left in this one. Winner will get the Cumberland County White County loser, which will be tomorrow at 6 o'clock. The loser will get the winner of that one. Brown comes up with it for Lincoln County. Picks up her dribble. Goes back door to Bryant. Bryant, pull-up shot. No, gets her own rebound again. Puts that one up, no rebound, Melton. Now Melton racing the other way. Pass here to Nutt. Swings over to Bobo. Lincoln County fans getting on their feet here. Sounds like the big old machine is in this place right now. Nutt over to Carr. Carr drive, spins, kicks out to Bowen for three. She hits it.
Boom. Big time three.
Huge shot there by Olivia Bowen. It's a 4-point game.
Oh, she stole.
Almost stolen away. They're coming the other way. And that one's just going to be thrown out of bounds. 19 turnovers against Lincoln County. High drama here, a 4-point game. 40 seconds left. Nutt dribbles into the paint, kicks out to Bowen. Bowen dribbles, drives, shot up, no. Offensive foul against Bowen. That's her second and the team's 10th. And their 11th turnover. Ooh. Well, my thoughts kind of exactly on that one, Dusty. Ooh. That could have gone either way.
I guess it could have.
Smith gets it in to Bonner. Bonner double teamed and she's fouled by Bowen. That's her third.
He looked right at her when he blew it too.
Bonner will have to go the other end here for a pair of free throws. Double bonus here for the Lady Falcons. 32.6 seconds remaining. Fans on their feet here from Fayetteville. Lady Falcons 12 of 15 from the line so far tonight. First shot. No. Fultz back in the game. Carr will check out here for Tullahoma. Next shot from Bonner. Rattles home. Shoots one of two. At 3 points. Tips is in. Stubblefield is out. 5-point lead here. 47-42. Nutt comes across the timeline for Tullahoma. Bounce pass over to Fultz. 25 seconds left. Now over to Bowen. They got to go.
Got to go.
Got to go. Get it into Melton. The Melton in the paint. Backs down to Bryant. Goes up. Tough shot. No. Rebound Smith, and she's fouled. Smith with 6 rebounds here. That's going to go on Bobo. That's her first. A pair of free throws coming up for Riley Smith. Both of her points have come from the line so far tonight. 14 seconds left in the game. First shot from Smith. Hits it.
Big.
Ball will come in from Bobo. Timeout here will be called by Chad Hibden for Tullahoma.
It's his last one.
It's going to be his last one. And looks like that's going to be a full timeout. We'll just keep it here for the time being. And Dusty, this one got off to a slow start. And just when you thought Lincoln County was going to roll away, Tullahoma showing their toughness and getting it down to 5. But they're having trouble shooting here. They're 11 of 43 here so far in the game. And that's just 25%. They're shooting 8 of 26 from 3, which is 30%. But really for either side, the shots just haven't been falling. And they've been falling, I guess, lesser for Tullahoma than Lincoln County. I know that's not the right phrase. But
right. Yeah, it is. I said it earlier, you can't shoot that bad and come out on top every time. And it's just tough to overcome.
Especially against a good defensive squad in Lincoln County, who Tullahoma has gotten above their district average in this game. Hit some big shots here as of late, but they're 8 of 26 from 3, Tullahoma is, but they're just 3 of 17 from 2-point range.
Right. And hey, that race to 50.
That's in Lincoln County's favor. Smith now, here we'll go back to the line. Next shot from Smith. Back iron, no. Rebound Melton, and she's fouled by Bryant. So she will pick up her third. And it's a 1-on-1 on the other side for Lily Melton. 13.7 seconds remaining. It's almost like 3 points here as Bobo will come in for faults.
Tips checked out and Stubblefield checked in.
1-on-1 here for Lily Melton. First shot, nothing but net. Melton now with 12. Next shot from Melton on its way. Hits them both. 4-point game, 48-44, 13.7 seconds remaining. Bryan gets it. They had a Fowler, and we'll finally get a foul call. That's going to go on Melton. Picks up her fourth. Free throws coming up here for Abby Bryan. Leads her team with 16 points.
Ma'am? Yeah. Oh, you're fine.
First free throw from Bryan. Nice fans in front of us were asking for a call in the game. They didn't want to block us. They're not. That was very kind of her. She hits the first. Tips in for Stubblefield. Next shot. Bryan hits them both. Petty will come in here for Bryant. Nudd here back to Bobo. 5 seconds left. Got to get off a shot. She does. Front iron, no. Rebound Petty, and that will do it. That will end it all. A big game here for Lincoln County. They win this one 50-44 to win back-to-back district titles. Checking out the leading scorers, Abby Bryan at 18 points. Molly Brown 13 for Lincoln County. McLean Bobo with 18. Lily Melton with 13 for Tullahoma. Lincoln County will get the loser of Cumberland County, White County in their consolation game tomorrow for Tennessee Tech. And Tullahoma will get the winner of that game. Good news for both of them. They'll get them at home. Both those games will be on Friday at 7 o'clock. Dusty, your final thoughts here on tonight's game?
Hey, it was a good one. We knew it was going to be a hard fought one. Like you said earlier, it was going to be a slow one, but it turned out to be a good one. Hey, we'll see y'all back here tomorrow night for some boys games.
The boys Consolation in the championship, Consolation Spring Hill and Marshall County. That will be at 6. The championship between Page and Lawrence County will follow at 7:30. For Dusty Kaiser, for Sarah and Ben Luna, and from our intern extraordinaire Sam, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
This is the X Sports Network.